Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars The Republic. So now then, more Tatooine. And sand. Because sand. Also lore object. Because lore object. And he's standing on a crate for some reason.
Oh, my lord, it's so good you're here. Band of filthy Jawas cracked into one of the Zerka Corporation's abandoned compounds we recently unearthed. Made off with every droid in the place.
I don't waste my talents tracking down petty thefts.
It's not petty. These excavations produce the only thing of value on this dust bowl. Besides, the Jawas aren't the problem anymore. You see, the stolen droids activated. Now they're systematically hunting down everything around the Jawas' derelict sandcrawler. I've observed their behaviors becoming refined, more efficient. Honestly, it looks like they're learning from trial and error.
They sound like standard battle droids acting on their programming.
Battle droids don't self-coordinate. Without someone giving orders, they follow basic self-defense programming. Scanning the architecture of the droids' memory cores should give us more insight into their uniform design and their individual differences. Can the Reclamation Service count on your support?
What's in it for me?
I have a budget for the excavation that's completely useless to me now. I don't care where it goes, as long as something's recovered. It's unlikely that the droids will stand idle while you attempt to take a reading. Disabling them will be necessary. Just try not to damage their memory cores while you're taking the fight out of them.
Yes. Quinn doesn't like it when I declare I want money from people. He wants me to be all for the Empire. Which I partially am, but I still want my personal gain out of it.
Wow, I bet you don't need a cannon to flatten a bunker. Still, this might interest you. Navy just deployed the next generation prototype of our top orbital strike weapon. She's a real beauty, let me tell you. I'm supposed to be overseeing test firing against hard targets in the area, but we're on indefinite standby until conditions improve.
Why do we hesitate?
The Exchange is seriously entrenched out here, but they're protecting their strongholds with a wide-area signal jammer. It means our targeting systems are useless, even the handheld close-up targeters.
You want this jammer taken out of the picture?
You got it in one. Once that jammer's out of commission, we can blow up anything we want, any time we want. You with me on this? You could be the first to debut this beauty's 10-kiloton Roth.
It's only fitting that I have this honor.
You're honoring the entire project with your support, my lord. The Exchange leaders are the only ones with access to the jammer. Their security spikes would let you shut it down. With the jammer out of commission, you can use this targeter to blow any Exchange assets in the area sky high. Hit anything you can get in range of. Bigger the better, just don't stand too close. I'll look forward to the light show.
Whatever you say, Ginger Gibson. So now then, to go blow things up. Yay. And more gold spammers. Less yay. So, majority of things will be probably downhill at the moment. Since they like grouping things up, usually. Great sand people. So, there's those battle droids. Oh yeah, I have to actually just kill them. What's that? Why is this just telling me what he wants to kill? So kill them and scan them. 24 damage, no data retrieved. Kill another one. Scan. Takes 2.9 seconds. Not 4-3. Then move on to the next target. press scan. There we go. Crap, wasn't fast enough. And there we go. Oh yes, who am I after here? Data spikes, data spikes. I guess I'm just murdering them until I find data spikes.
You're stable.
Exquisite cooking spices. I can actually work with that. The humanoid skull. I'm not sure about that one though. Okay, so the weapon switch, the spikes. Drone's getting a bit too close. And it set me off. Because why not? Oh, sorry, you were really good at that knockback. Thanks, now. It's just such an annoying ability. That takes care of the bonus and the last spike. Now I go back over here and sabotage this thing. Yeah, there. And now we head... Ah, yes, over here. Huzzah! That really wasn't that impressive of an explosion, to be honest. Not worthy of Ginger Bay. Why did I say Gibson earlier? It's not Mel Gibson who does explosions, it's Michael Bay. Oh wait. I just forgot. Seriously, you're walking? You're walking. Eh, whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
You're stable.
Even as the audacity to try to attack my target. Well, thanks for distracting me. I'll not be going now. Ah, crap, there's more of them. I can't mount hill. And now I'm being shot. We're doomed. Curse you, aggro radius. I was currently too busy being distracted and not actually following me. Quinn.
I have you covered.
Seriously, you had to actually wait to go to passive. Damn it, Corinne. So anyway, the Oasis.
You have lost your way, Dark One. But I have come to correct your course. I am the embodiment of your greatest potential. I am what you could be if you overcame your fear and walked in the light.
Your mouth's not even moving. But I am light.
It's going to be a shame ruining your good looks. By embracing the dark, you are already ruining yourself. If you persist down this path, your life will be consumed by paranoia and fear. Betrayal will wait around every corner. You will never know whom to trust. I like it that way, but you might like the alternative better. You see, the dark side seeks to subjugate the Force. It treats the Force as an adversary to be used and manipulated. When you embrace the light, you meld with the Force, become part of it. Then true clarity and peace can be achieved. I have no interest in clarity and peace. Then you are blind to where true power resides. Look at our master. If the dark is so potent, why is Darth Barris deathly afraid of a young girl? Nomen Kar's Padawan is merely a nascent champion of the light. And already she strikes fear into the heart of a dark side master. That's why I'm going to destroy her. If you refuse the light, you must strike me down. Do you have it in you to kill part of yourself? I will eradicate all lightness in the galaxy. Come then, take me on. You will discover the light inside you cannot be vanquished.
And then for some reason it turns into that, which makes little sense. Like, it would make more sense if he kept my appearance, but no, it turns into that. It's just using dual lightsabers. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay.
You have proven your way is strong and viable. With this victory, our essence has been purified. In the clarity of this communion, a vision of our destiny on Tatooine appears. Can you see it too? An encampment hidden in the farthest reaches of the desert, past a rock formation called the Forbidden Pass.
So, somewhere out in the Dune Sea.
Tell me more of this. There is no doubt this is where the Padawan went. This is where the Great Master helped her powers become expressed. The image fades. Find the Forbidden Pass and confront Master Yonlock beyond it. Our journey on this planet ends there. Farewell.
I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Did you just tell yourself to venture beyond the Forbidden Pass?
That is my understanding.
I am chilled to the bone. The desert beyond the Forbidden Pass is an area that no one can survive. No one! Even the Sand People dare not go. You mustn't go!
Technically there's Sand People out there, so... yeah.
Wet your pants somewhere else.
This is not some silly superstition. Those who go beyond the Forbidden Pass are never seen again. I will not. I cannot follow you there.
It's just the Dune Sea. Like, seriously, what the hell?
Just tell me where to go.
With a heavy heart, I give you the location of the Forbidden Pass. I am shamed that my cowardice paralyzes me. I fear I will never see you again.
Suddenly, you're afraid of everything.
It seems so. My spirit is broken. I will return to your spaceport and inform Darth Barris of this development. I bid you goodbye.
Someone's never really explored Tatooine, it would seem. Yeah, I want the Data Crystals. Commendations, whatever. I mean, seriously, the Dune Sea, it's not that bad of a place. And yet she makes it sound like, oh no, no one returned from the Dune Sea. Seriously. Okay, back in town. Or wherever this... it's part of an outpost in a town, but oh well. You, hold still.
You've brought me readings? Excellent. It looks like you were able to conduct many scans. Did the droids pose much of a threat when you encountered them?
I didn't even break a sweat.
Truly. Perhaps we should have left them to mature a bit longer. But we can observe prototypes built from this data. You've ensured that Tatooine will hold no secrets from the Empire. Thank you.
Yay, we did good.
Ha! That was great! I can see those strikes come down from here. After that
wasn't
display,
that
I'm going to
impressive.
recommend the final model be named in your honor.
I'd like to hang on to this targeter for a while.
Addictive, isn't it? I'm afraid the prototype wasn't intended for sustained use. We'll be collecting the Delta A5 soon to make adjustments based on the data you provided. Here's a little something on behalf of the project. It's been a pleasure.
Damn it, Ginger. Bay. Ginger Bay. He likes blowing stuff up. But, yeah. Wasn't that impressive of an explosion? I mean, just a beam goes down. And breaks it. Yeah. I was expecting a whole big explosion. Sad face. Anyway, time for more stuff. Probably should do the heroic kill, just because. It's not too bad of a heroic, I mean, You just mostly have to evade the sand people. Just evade the sand people. You don't have to kill all the sand people. Because there's a lot of sand people. Until you reach this hut. Now you have to kill the sand people.
You've been patched up.
Just have to touch the black box. And now you have to survive the ambush. Which Quinn might not survive. Because Quinn is being bad.
Going numb.
Don't Quinn. Quinn, you're failing me. Quinn, you ass. Wait, someone else showed up here? How many more medical probes do I have? I'm not even entirely sure what medical probes are under. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. There's just so many guys now. Right. Well, this is awkward. So, did we technically survive the ambush? Don't mention this.
You've done me an enormous favor, and don't think I'll forget it. I can hardly wait to report this mission a success.
Evasive maneuvers. And now we want to land carefully down there without dying. Now do. Also, we should probably
Didn't lose you.
this place. That's better. Well, that went interestingly enough.
Hale, check on Keeler and the others. See if they figured out anything with the artifact.
Sir, I'd like to hear what happened.
Follow orders. I'll brief everyone later. I've sent for water and Kolto, my lord. I'm sure the desert was agonizing, but we've been waiting for word. Any sign of Darth Silthar?
He didn't make it. He fell to the Sand People and their servants.
Still, what
Damn it.
Sith Lord just
We all
dies to
felt it, but we
Sand
weren't
people?
sure. We're not blasted Sith. Without Silthar, we're just archaeologists with guns. Without him, this whole expedition falls apart.
I think you're out of luck then.
I guess since Silthar brought you into this, now you're out.
Fade to black. Mechanical force.
Captain
zombies.
Gola!
Blast hail, now's not the time.
The artifact. The one the Jawas found. It's got Kayla. We disabled the dampeners, and there was a flash.
What? Start containment procedures now.
Sequien atteste vertine.
Your life is about to end.
Jahroste diest, tegesh marwar.
Mechanical force. I have fortune show. Because why not? But she's attacking me with fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. Seriously.
Those creatures. They were my team.
Sir, I think Perrin escaped. He was heading into the desert toward the tribal settlement.
Blast. We'll mourn later. You remember the sons of Palawa. You hit them hard in Mos Ila, but their main village is just a few clicks out. If that creature reaches them, this could get very ugly.
How did you come up with that?
Basic rule of xenoarchaeology. You don't unleash a foreign technology into a population center, especially one with a man-machine interface. Worst case, the technology that changed Perrin could replicate. Every person in the settlement could be transformed.
If it transforms them, so be it.
I don't care what your grudge is. We can't let an outbreak occur. Reclamation Service protocol for contaminated sites mandates atomic heat cleansing of everything within a 100-meter radius. We've got a store of beradium explosives for that purpose. Enough to obliterate the Sun's cave village. But I hope it won't come to that.
We should have destroyed the tribals long ago.
If you say so. Get to the caves. Maybe you'll catch Perrin before he's transformed a whole army.
Murder and mayhem await. First level 36, which means more passives. Huzzah. Now the fun of going all the way to the settlement. I don't think it's that far away though. Yeah, it's just right over there. I think there's sand people that pop up on the way. Just because the game's a dick about sand people.
Ripoknani kari Mariaka. Akam ja lebek memarik. Memyuka hal krama. Niknurga nalo nemnelaka. Bragam nemnya, inubuyin. Akamamka, amkananya.
Haven't we had this conversation once already?
Mem ilik meraka, nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik.
Either there are a lot of Nemoidians with attitudes around here, or you've got a serious memory problem.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Teaks and Jeek.
Nempanu koragin.
Right.
Pemguana nemu ka mime. Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala.
I'll determine if your device is worth the Empire's investment.
Nakag agib kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik. Kamperem ganyam baji yang. Manik hikum bukam.
Right. So basically we go over here and we attack the droid. Make sure not to kill the droid. Do enough damage that changes the thing. Enough damage, use the thing. Now, just like that, easily done.
I've finished testing. Your device works.
Naya memgem kaligam. Gegwa nam karek naya memak. Mamni lebek bak manuk. Meraka naja ki nama bamyak. Jukagi ne paninu. Am kambina bek nemu kemgram.
Right. Pew pew pew. So note how they're not hostile yet. That's not going to last long. After we start murdering them.
You. I knew the Empire used dishonorable tactics, but the ghost of the desert, do you know what it does to people?
What do you mean, ghost of the desert?
An old Jawa legend, a myth that kills with a touch. Within the first minute, that terror changed good villagers into murderous machines. There's a war going on in these caves. Now I'll give my brothers the chance to win by keeping you from interfering.
You'll die, along with everyone else in this village.
Ha! For Palawa, I'll fight until our blood becomes an oasis.
Didn't lose you.
Not that smart. with the fisticuffs. How nerves. Will do. Apparently is elite.
The fight is upon us.
I mean, I don't really care about this bonus. I mean, that's a lot to kill. Because they're not all grouped up, there's mostly drones. Which aren't really worth killing. So, yeah. And though these ones are in my way. I would just think Alville. But still having to fight them. I think that should take out. Yeah, most of the crest hill. So depending on the follow-up for this crest, this might be the end of the video after this. Making decent progress. Then we could do the Dune Sea next. But yeah, as I mentioned, it really seems like the star of the planet has like the majority of the crest. And then the follow-up or just a bit lackluster. Like there's this Crayfield crest going on when we first entered Tatooine at the spaceport city thing. And now it's like, whatever. There's a field crest here and there. But nothing really too impressive.
Are the power readings stable?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
the stasis field's online.
Keep it that way. I don't want the artifact powering up again. I heard the explosion. I take it the contamination site's been cleared?
The screams, the fires, beautiful stuff.
It's a pity. Even tribals don't deserve to be obliterated because of some alien relic. Those artifacts Zerka found, they must be capable of infecting people, transforming them. I don't know why you'd build a device like that. But some species did, long before humans lived on Tatooine. And the Reclamation Service has the job of bringing those artifacts home. Are you with us?
Where Darth Silthar failed, I will succeed.
As you say, my lord. Without a Sith on the expedition, we'd be at a loss, I'm sure. What we've just experienced, the artifact powering on the takeover, I'm willing to bet Zerka went through the same thing. If we knew where to start looking for Zerka's base, we could scan for the artifact's power signal, track down the laboratory. Too bad Silthar didn't get more data.
Before he died, Silthar explained his plans. We have all the data we need.
What are you talking about? What do you have there? This. It's primitive, but it looks like a native map. We'll check its age. Calculate the geographical changes since its creation.
Fade to black. Scanning.
I think we have it, sir. The natives' forbidden zone is in Sector 22G. I can start outfitting a probe immediately. Once you're in position, use this signal device to call the droid. It'll launch from here.
In the meantime, we've got friends to bury.
Right, you go on that. I, however, be heading to the next area. I can't just teleport there because I haven't discovered it yet. Well, progress. Yay. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.